Hi, Aries Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, very grateful, and very blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aries, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then we'll get a major arcana. And then we'll get a card from my deck, The End of the World as We Know It, that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. All right, and the moon is currently in the constellation of Aries. That's so loud. Okay, let's get your first card. I'll check out what phase for Aries moons. A message of light. Can we get to Aries moons? Okay. We have the Emperor reversed. Oh, we're going to see what all these cards are here. We have the Three of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Two of Swords reversed. All right. So just looking, I see an Emperor who is seeing a situation here. I'm getting a reflective type energy. I don't feel that this is a separate person. And what I get overall is a message. It's being seen. And the reason I get that too is because this Two of Swords is here reversed. It's the meaning of being able to see something. So Three of Swords reverse is getting over heartache, heartbreak. This will be related, or a third-party situation here too, related to, and the way that those cards were placed, this Queen of Swords reverse was, I get deceptive, being sneaky, utilizing this sword for lies is what I'm getting. It being connected to a commitment. This being in reverse is now being over. Or this could be about lack of loyalty, non-committal energy, dishonoring. I just get dishonoring with this reversal energy, and then this being seen. Could be a false prophet energy also too. Very borderline narcissistic, where I'm getting someone representing themselves on the outer and then being completely different on the in. And I do get this Emperor reversed being this energy here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. So this is quick movement. This is also about communication. Mercury retrograde is wanting to be mentioned. For a lot of you, it could be that this Emperor is wanting to communicate to you, given a reflection of some truth here that they're finally seeing. I do see a Five of Swords of sabotage here too, with the Three of Swords here and the Two of Swords here. So I'm getting a lot of you being in the representation of a very spiritual being, and kind of relaying the message of this Five of Swords reverse and taking your power back also too as well. And then the mysticism and the beautiful magic from within you manifesting itself in this way, where I feel it's just designed for you to be treated fairly and appropriately. Where this is a very harsh energy with the Queen of Swords reversed. And they're all in reversals except for this here. Wands will be your energy. So this could be related to you also too with this communication. And then also Sagittarius, Leo, and a Fucus. We do have Aries energy here. But this reversal energy, I'm getting this being someone that's not you, that you may have been connected to, are connected to. Allow what resonates for that message. That'll be different for everyone who catches this. Let's go ahead and we'll place these up here. So these will be your first cards. Card number uno. Okay. Second card for Aries moons. Alright, very strong energy. You have the Eight of Wands again. I get that being a reiterated message, where I could have, because this was on the bottom of the deck for this energy here, or it could be strong energy of someone really wanting to communicate to you or coming. The arrows of love are a representation for this here too. And then the eights, I'm getting karma being connected. Scorpio energy could be significant. Eighth house energy will also be relevant for you as well. You may be representing karma with communication. Is also what I'm picking up. And this is elevated energy. It's in the sky. So there's bounty also here that I see as well. A lot of good, pleasant energy with this upright card of the Eight of Wands. And then it possibly being that, you know, being in a connection with someone who may have involved themselves in a third-party situation. Just kind of showing the disrespect of that coming about as the first card, with you being the first sign and representing the one. So then karma for this also here too, of what I just picked up. Let's get the third card here for you, Aries moons. There is no competition. All right, Five of Wands reverse. Not fighting, not battling. There being no competition. Fives will be transformative energy. And then you have more fire with the wands. Five is also Leo. Fifth house energy. That could be significant too. I do get that being connected to the collective as far as destiny. But that could be relevant with significant placements in your birth chart. But that's what we get. Very simple there. So the end of battling, competing, competitiveness, fighting. And with it being in reverse, I do get it being related to the message from the first card. Okay. Let's get your fourth card for Aries moons. Four of Pentacles reversed. So it could be like I'm also getting it being communicated with some reflection. There's now going to be a turn of events. I do get the Wheel of Fortune and the universe being in your favor, helping to bring about what may have been at a delay because of some darkness here. But things surfacing and there being no withholding. So this being the four, I do get that being strongly connected to stability and security. That'll also be Cancerian energy, fourth house energy, which will represent that same specialness. There are a lot of four energies, with this being the fourth card, and then this being a card of four. And then this energy of the Emperor also being a card of 4 in the major. So you have a major 4, a minor 4, and then the energy of this being the 4th card. So 444. So with the reversal energies that I get associated with this, that just speaking to I don't want to say it's a semantic situation here, but things were imbalanced and something wasn't fair, where security and stability were threatened. We'll just put it that way, because we're always provided for. I feel certain situations happen in order to bring to light what needs to be seen and then healed from, so that the constructiveness of the universe can properly function. And so this 4 of Pentacles reverse will be about there being no withholding, no fighting, no withholding. It could be you demanding this also too in your life. That's what I'm getting. And then you have a 9 here with the 4 and the 5 there, speaking to completions. Sagittarius energy, that'll also be connected to free energy, free spirited energy. I'm getting free flight energy. Expansiveness, Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius. And that being affected. Spirituality also be a part of the Sagittarius energy. Fun, happiness, being the beautiful center of attention that Sagittarius is innately have from within. That being affected in some kind of way associated with this Emperor in reverse. Where I get it being almost like this being the internal depths of this Emperor here, and then that just being seen with the surrounding energy and it being undeniable also here too. Let's get your 5th card for Aries moons. Now you could be the Emperor. That'll also speak to why this Emperor is here in reverse. That could be an egotistical mindset or behaviors, attitude, programmed mentality. And then this reflection will help to dissolve that. 5th card, and very interesting, I said that as we're on the 5th card, the 5 energy that's here will speak to what came through with that 5 of Wands reversed, of no competition, no battling, no fighting, but also transformative energy as well. Aries moons. Aries moons. All right, and that was mentioned, the 5 of Swords. It's in reverse, so this is even more of a hallelujah moment. The end of sabotage, or doing what it takes to win at all costs. There can be times where this card and the energy is about taking one's power back. But here, there's something about this card. With the illumination, I just get this being about the end of sabotage. Or a part of what we have here with this 5 here. Speaking to even greater transformation. And the end of dealing with energies who have been in this particular state of doing what it takes to win at all costs. So that sword that wanted to be hidden, this Queen of Swords with this reversal energy, it will speak to the amount of masculine energy associated with these actions here of a feminine. But it's the same sword. So I do get this being a relay of some evidence also here too. And that speaking to the Two of Swords in reverse and the truth being seen. Someone seeing the moon aura just began. It's 12:04 p.m. So that's awesome, because you are a moon sign energy for those of you who are Aries moons. That's awesome. Good energy also here too. That'll speak to beautiful alignment as well. Swords will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I'm getting the end of sabotage when it comes to someone wanting to depict or battle or compete for something. To make someone else look a certain way so that no one will work with them. And those being, based off of a very crappy foundation. So then the product or the results of that will be null. And that's why we also have the Five of Swords reverse related to the Five of Wands reverse. 2 5s will speak to the 10 energy of endings. 10 reverse will speak to a new cycle, something really being over, and a new cycle beginning. Let's get your 6th card for Aries moons. Like, I just get everything wanted to be hidden. You reflect truth. You stand out amongst the crowd. 6th card, Aries moons. And the Sun reversed. Okay, so the Sun is the Sun, whether it's in reverse or not. And I get you being a reflective light in that darkness. This will be Leo energy. What's being relayed here also too, it could be about some unhappiness as well, also being seen. The reason I'm also getting the energy of the Sun being the Sun will be because of the Roman numerals of the 19 here in that representation. So whether this card is in the upright, it still looks the same. The Sun is the Sun. So this will still be illumination. And I do get it being resemblant of what came through here. That Sun being here. And then zodiac energy being here. A lot of you being that spiritual being. The attempts of wanting to keep you in the dark, that being illuminated and seen because you have the Sun here. So again, this will be about falsities coming from these swords of untruths. The depictions wanting to represent a certain falseness, possibly about you. You being in the upright and standing in your truth, though. That's what I get here. And then we do have an 8 here. And it's going to be the same manner, regardless of whether this card is in the upright or in the reverse. It's still an 8 of the Sun, of the brightness, of healing, of happiness, of joy, of illumination. I feel this in reverse will speak to that confirmation of what's coming through here with all these reversals here and the truth of a situation with those reversals and everything that came through as far as wanting to keep things hidden. The Sun is the Sun. And then you also have Saturn energy there. Mars will be significant. I do get Venus associated as well with the soulmate connections. The Sun being the ruler of Leo. This will be about bravery, courage, The sun being a card of 19 also creates a 10. So this reversal 10, very reflective of the 2 5s that are in reverse here that make the 10. Illumination of the truth of what's been attempted to be kept in the darkness related to these reversals. Could even be, you know, the temper with that ego wanted to put you in a competition with someone else and there is none. This is elevated energy. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. This 10 also breaks down to a 1 of a new beginning as well. And then I do get also 2 with the sun and the reversal, the Leo energy, the fire energy, the fathering energy. It just going right back. I feel that's the evidence also here too with the zodiac wheel here that's also here of wanting to keep something kept secret or in the dark. But I just get that you shine and you shine bright. There's like energy that's here. So I just get it being reflective. It just goes back to the reflection for this emperor and the truth being seen. At the bottom of the deck, beautiful. Look how golden this is. Queen of Cups. Wanting to suppress a Queen of Cups, a very loving, kind, compassionate, warm, nurturing, giving, thoughtful, intelligent, beautiful energy. The Queen of Cups is considered the most beautiful queen out of all 4 queens. All 4 queens create the Empress energy. This is upright energy, so this will be connected to an upright Empress. This is very similar to the ending of the last reading that I just did for Pisces moons. And I'm picking up an energy, a message from this Queen of Cups. What's over there? Being focused on the future and wanting to offer this cup of beautiful, genuine, true agape love to someone who rightfully deserves it. Leaving behind material things possibly here that may have been connected to the low vibrational energies that are all here. There being an ending, you having a new beginning. And I get a balance with the water energy for a lot of you. The 1 representation, I feel the transmutation of that materialism. You taking the love and the lesson and making it work in your favor. Transmuting, that's what I got for Pisces moons also too, being able to transmute energy. And that being star energy. The star card is a card of 17 and creates an 8. The 8 we have associated here with you. And then that representation also being here in an attempt to keep you suppressed or to keep you from shining. But whether in reverse or in the upright, you shine and you shine bright. And here it is that you are completely golden in all its beauty. This is beautiful energy. Golden. And then I see the red at your backing. This just gives me the Empress energy, the Empress card. And again, very focused on the future. Looking forward, looking ahead. Keeping your head up. This is great confidence. Some of you, maybe I'm getting birthing something new, like a new beginning, however that may apply. I am getting pregnancy, children, having a child, that being a part of your destiny. And then here's the elevated sense here too that I see. I do see 4 of Wands also here too. And then I get an overall 5 of Wands transmutation from this 5 of Wands that you dealt with. Rising above negativity because you know your value and your worth and what you offer and what you bring to the table. And it's no small potatoes. It's richness. It's abundance. It's true love. I'm also getting someone thinks you're very beautiful. You may have a few people, actually. And then, again, cups will be water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a few, because this is beautiful. Beautiful. And so I'm hearing spirit, there's message with the suppression, almost like, wanting to push someone underwater. You swim, you know how to swim. Your polarity energy is Libra, all about balance. So I do get that being significant also for you too. And that being associated with the fairness, justice, things being right. And if they're imbalanced in your life, you're not interested. You're doing what you have to do, knowing your value and your worth, moving on and moving forward, focused on what's before you, being in the moment also too, but looking beyond this here and putting this behind you. All right, let's get your major arcana for Aries moons. I'm getting, someone having greater perspective also too. It may be too late though. Apparently it is, because you have the World card. And that'll be about significant endings, karmic cycles completed successfully, moving on and moving forward. And then the 4, that being surrounding energy, this will be blessed energy here. The Leo of destiny will also be relevant to what I got as far as what's meant for you. And then I do see energy of this new beginning. You also being safe and protected, being seen as well as an Empress energy with the 2 and the 1, creating a 3, being in your truth, loved, adored, appreciated, respected, honored, held up, and supported, and seen for the beautiful work that it is that you do. I do get this as 2 wands, 2 wand magicians. So a lot of you having great power and mastery, increasing and leveling up, using the tools that you've been given to create and manifest new and better for yourself. And then this will be the sun energy I'm also getting to, hearing this from Spirit. Even though this is a 21, the numbers, the Roman numerals of this World card are a part of the sun card that wanted to be kept in the dark and suppressed. This is empowerment and you being in your power as the Empress. Seen as a beautiful Queen of Cups, of beautiful, true, genuine agape love. Great healing energy also to you. Just your hue is beautiful, completely golden. Even here you have great impression. You're here to make a great, magnificent difference in this world of great awakenings and awareness here. But you can see here the Roman numerals here are right here. So that'll be a part of that beautiful magic, the mysticism from within. And then I also see 210 energies here that'll speak to judgment, that representation, that being right before the World card. So you have the Sun card, the World card, the Sun card, Judgment, the World card. Next card will be the Fool. So you even have the Fool energy of 0 being here too. And then I get more 8 energy associated. The universe having your back. Period. All right, let's see what's at the bottom. You have the Chariot. Here's that Libra energy with the 7 energy. And I get this being related to, a call to balance in dealing with energies that were not on your level. The Chariot energy depends on, the message that's being relayed, but I get that a lot of you as Empress energies dealt with knights who are not on your level, who came across your path on your journey to help you to know that trueness of the Libra energy from within you, to demand more of that in your life, to be able to get to this point here and then to move forward in the way that you are here, completely glowing. Cancerian energy, this is a card of Cancer. And the Chariot could be about overcoming, conquering. When it comes to get past lives, completing karmic cycles successfully. This will be more winning as well. And a beautiful ode to the balance that you have brought in for yourself. That being a great service to others who are open and accepting of that energy, receiving that and appreciating it as well. Some of you may be getting a new car. And then I'm also getting this could be also someone that is now coming in and coming towards you. If that's the case, keep in mind what was coming through with this Chariot card. All 4 knights create the Chariot energy. And then just learning from experience about the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's the null energy that I spoke on before. Balance being restored, you being on the right path with the 7s here. It's the lesson from the association and the connections with those knights that you dealt with who were not on your level. This Emperor reverse will also speak to that too. And then immaturity may be relevant as well. There's an ending to this. It's over. You have newness. Karmic cycle successfully completed. New beginnings for you, new endeavors. And you're very much looking forward to it. That's beautiful. Let's get your final card for Aries moons. All right, so that landed that landed right that landed with the Emperor reversed. And I feel that rather than it being about the last quarter moon, that has to do, well, the whole message will apply. So the last quarter energy is about shifting and being a visionary. With that Emperor reverse, it's being completely and totally blocked in the mindset, not being expansive. And then in associating with others, it projects that energy, which will come through here with that Queen of Swords reverse as proof of that. So keywords for last quarter are purify. So there's toxicity, assimilating, not working together with others, being in one's ego. Meditating is another keyword that'll speak to the block energy of the reversal. Resting, reaping, recuperating, honoring, reflecting, evolving, none of that with this in reverse here. So not being really connected when it comes to one's inner divinity and being completely blocked off and acting accordingly with that particular energy. And then we see the truth of a situation where this Emperor is also seeing their own truth in coming to association with you as a reflective energy related to karma, being completely golden. I also get this being physical energy as well with the last quarter and that being something related to this Four of Pentacles reverse. It could be with this reversal here because I did get, wanting to share possibly now here too. Like I just get someone wanting to now come or return after seeing some truth. But again, it looks like it's too late. This person may have had many chances here and sabotaged every single one of them with the same pattern. And now wanting to make promises they may have made in the past, and that being a repetitive cycle of toxicity. making promises that they don't keep. So I get this being possibly like a plea of someone saying, I'll finally do this or whatever, whatever. After, they're dealing with quarters. I don't think, with this golden energy, that just speaks to the difference in levels and mindset also here too. This is royal energy. We're not dealing with, pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. All about that doubt. So I get, releasing that, moving away from that, knowing your worth and your value yet again, and then even more of the truth of that reverse emperor being seen. For being possibly a real tightwad, penny pincher, greedy, stingy, not very good at sharing, or knowing how to distribute that in fair manner as well. At the bottom, and here's Leo. And this is in the upright. The upright energies, we have that truth of representation of the sun being the ruler of Leo. This being the universal truth. Fire, flashy. Color for Leo will be orange. Here's the symbol. Just be the star that you are, that was mentioned. It was channeled, the star card. That being, again, a card of 17, creates the 8. That 8 being connected to Leo. We picked it up here as you. Also here is you wanting to, I shouldn't say wanting to, but others wanting to keep you suppressed with their darkness. But you shine in the dark. You glow in the dark. This is that scorpionic energy I'm getting. I've had that title for Scorpio moons in the past. And then we have the 5 here, and this is upright energy of 5. It's also going to be contractual energy. So the destiny that I spoke on, that I picked up, being also here too. Royal, brave, courage, showmanship, flashy, fire, good warmth connected to the agape love. That's a part of one's ancestry. That's a part of one's destiny and what one is meant to be in and also receive. I get this being related to the ancestors. And I got that earlier when I mentioned Leo in the first place. And then the orange right here. 3 of Pentacles upright. The truth of a situation. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. All right. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Aries moons. The 5 is also the Hierophant. I should mention that as well. The counterpart to the Hierophant is the High Priestess. And that will be that energy. Very psychic and intuitive as well. This was your beautiful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you all so much. Peace.